Hey y'all, today we're gonna make some homemade buttermilk pancakes. Let's get to it. So let's start with our dry ingredients. So you want to add in flour. You're also gonna add in baking powder, salt, baking soda, and some sugar. And then we're gonna mix it really well and set it aside. And I will also make sure that we have this recipe in the description box below. Now moving on to our wet ingredients, you want to add in your eggs. And you want to make sure you beat your eggs until they are nice and fluffy. Alright, and then we're going to take some butter, salted butter. We're going to melt that butter. Then we're going to whisk in our buttermilk and some whole milk. And then we're going to add that butter. And we're also going to add some vanilla. I want to give this a real good whisk. Stir it up real good. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it real good. Okay. Back to the recipe. So back to these pancakes. You want to make a well in the center. And then we're going to pour in our wet ingredients. And you guys, it's so important to not overmix the batter. It is okay if it is slightly lumpy with a few streaks of flour. Trust me on this. You do not want to overmix because the gluten will start to develop in the flour and your pancakes will become chewier instead of fluffy. Once that is finished, you want to allow your batter to sit for at least 10 minutes. Alrighty, and then I have my non-stick pan. I have it on medium-low heat. But I think you guys should test it out on what's best. Everybody's pan is different, especially when it comes to pancakes. And make sure your pan is already hot before you pour in your batter. And then you want to add some vegetable oil rim of the pancake to give it the crispy edges. And you want to wait until you see the small bubbles rise to the surface of your pancakes. Then that's a telltale sign that it's ready to flip, and you only want to flip it one time, you guys. And you want to cook it on the other side until it's done, and it only take a few minutes. Y'all, look at this. Yes, girl, you know what you're doing. And that's it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And until next time.